Another day for Starfield, and let's go. I think we're good. The game is already kind of crashing. What? And it's hot, but not as hot as yesterday. But it's hot. The zoology skill reduces the number of times you need to scan animals and reveal additional information about them, like strengths and weaknesses. Like, it's one of those skills that is very weird. I just sold. What? Why do I have so much shit? No, I need to sell shit. I need to sell shit. I haven't finished selling. Oh yeah, I have to wait for 48 more hours. Is that it?
How may the by all means.
Yes, I do. Well, let's do it. Oh god. Hours. That's the first act of the stream. Wait for 48 hours for the guy reset his commerce value, his financial currency. Financial currency. His money. Let's reset his money. Da, da, da. A year later. Is it? Are we ready? Let me check. Trade authority, Big Dan. Oh, here, my man. Oh, fuck.
If there's anything... Was there something you needed? Yes, of course.
Oh shit, I need more waiting. And this woman is standing here for 40 hours straight. Let's do it. The command of wait in Skyrim and in Starfield and in Fallout is like waiting in real life too. Look at it. Just gonna pet my cat a bit. Got least to here. Right, now he has some more money.
It's a little surprising, isn't it? Out here on the edge
May I
of
be of
UC
service?
space.
Certainly.
Just so...
Oh, I forgot to buy my... Fuck, what is it? To sell my... To buy. What am I saying? My keyboard. Forgot it. Like, fully forgot about it. We're finally good.
Quiet.
We talk to these people now. Like, who are you guys? Oh, Sarah Martin, yes. Where you go?
If you're ever in New Atlantis, mind putting in a good word for me? I don't think my messages to SSNN are getting through.
Can you tell me more about the SSNN?
Why, certainly. The Settled Systems News Network is the longest-running news service in... well, the Settled Systems. Reporters are dispatched all over, keeping an ear to the ground for some breaking news that should be known to everyone. It can, admittedly, be a bit of a pain making sure those stories reach our central office in New Atlantis. But until someone invents faster-than-light communication, it's the best we can do.
No offense, but you seem a little out of place.
Well, I certainly feel that way. The Vanguard pilots don't seem to want to associate with me. And I don't agree with Mr. Romack's views on the colony war, so there are few options left to me. You know, I really thought volunteering for this assignment was going to be the boost to my career that I was looking for. Now I suspect even SSNN has forgotten about me.
People don't appreciate feeling like someone is watching on them to report on their move.
But that's not at all what I'm doing. I feel like no one is listening to me.
Shit.
Goodbye, then.
He's actually doing it. Doing exactly that, I feel like.
Only a matter of time before I get promoted out of here.
Bastian Graf.
I am, hands down, the best pilot in this dump. Don't let anyone tell you different.
How'd you get assigned to the dam?
What does it matter? I'm gonna be out of here before you can blink, and this will all be behind me. That reporter didn't put you up to this, did he? I already told him it was a misunderstanding, an accident. My flight record was spotless otherwise.
Like flying to the Vanguard?
You kidding? It's what I was born to do. Wait, I mean flying is what I was born to do. This Vanguard thing? Temporary. Only a matter of time before I get called up to the Navy. Before you know it, I'll be a captain. No, wait. Admiral. Yeah. Okay then.
Oh, let me just relax. Okay, good. Yeah, that's the serotonin that I need. Exactly the serotonin that I need. Now, you.
Another day, another shift.
Yeah. I need to... Important accessible. Don't even... You can't even do that. So there's a space station. Then there is inaccessible. That goes to my ship. I'm docked here, by the way. So...
Hey, newbie. It's a nice set of boots you got there. They for sale? I'll give you, say, 500 credits for them.
What?
They'd look better on me anyway.
What's wrong with the ones you're wearing?
Nothing. I just want yours.
Boots. Trust me, you don't want these boots.
I don't know. Looks like they're perfect. Sturdy, polished, and just my size. But fine. If you don't want to sell, it's your loss. Back again, huh? 500 credits. That look better on me than you.
Got yourself a deal.
Great. I've been wanting a pair like that. Looks just my size, too. To be honest, I might have gone as high as $2,000. I'm not saying I ripped you off, but I'm sure as hell thinking it.
Okay, those are the lucky boots, right? Lucky boots, lucky boots. Yeah, okay. I think that was the contraband thing. Or maybe not contraband, I don't know.
I should be grateful that things are so quiet here. But it just makes me uneasy. I know we're not a priority for the Vanguard or the UC. but it's still space worth protecting.
I love her little speckles. Very cool.
Take care.
Open a magazine that I can read. We have this doggo. So, oh, we have a magazine here. UC Defense Manual 02. This is in the den. Cool. Cool. She sleeps here. I could sleep here, but it's on. It's on. Oh,
If you see anything unusual or illegal, make sure you report it. Vanguard's here for a reason. We'll take care of it. If
Can
you
I
see
report it?
anything unusual or illegal, Vanguard's
I
here if you need us.
There's no option. For the guy buying my boots. Okay, I saw the boots to the den.
Just
the guy to the
one
den.
quiet day. That too much to ask for?
Ref.
I really did think this place would see a bit
Security, you
more
have the trade
action.
authority here. What's that? Oh. Yeah, let's not steal the food.
Don't let Orville get to you. Just smile, take your drink, and be on your way. Best for everyone.
How come talking about history makes people so uncomfortable? Hey there.
I'd
Haven't seen
heard
you
the
before.
den wasn't quite
What brings you to the
living
den?
up to its old standards, but this... Oh, it's definitely worse than I expected.
Just passing through.
That's so. Not many have reason to pass through here. Seems like most avoid it. But what do I know? I'm just an old man who's been here too long. Well, you're welcome here, so long as I don't hear you disrespecting the United Colonies military. You got a problem with our history or our heroes? And you can find somewhere else to get yourself a drink. Clear?
I'm looking for work if you've got anything.
Well, now that depends. You support the UC? Consider yourself a patriot?
Why does it matter?
Because I've got no time for anyone who won't acknowledge reality.
I'll support anything if there are credits involved.
Huh.
Maybe not that
Ain't a
much.
great answer, but I've heard worse. All right, maybe you can help me out. Had some posters made up a while back to remind folks of the good work Ve Victus has done for all of us. Try and push back against all the lies the government tells. I'd put them up here, but that's, caused some friction with the Vanguard pilots. I hate to see them go to waste, though. If a strong-willed, patriotic individual, such as yourself, were to make sure some of them were placed where they could inspire the people of the United Colonies, well, that'd be something. And there'd be some credits in it for anyone helping out the UC. What do you think?
I'm not doing anything to promote a murderer? Was the guy a murderer? Or this answer is like radical? Where do you want these posters up? Put up.
I was
Like, I don't
thinking the
know,
well
it's like
might be a
I'm-
good spot. People down there might be more receptive, don't you think?
Sorry, I'll take care of it.
That's the spirit. All
The-
right.
Like I would.
Posters are in the back there, and you just let me know when you're done.
Posters of Che Guevara, for example, and I think he's a murderer. Yes, I would go there. I'd like a drink
Some of the UC's finest here.
and drink water. Let's check these drinks. Oh shit, Bourbon, Canuck, and Edmontonian cheesesteak. Chunks. Oh, it's a chunks cheesesteak. Oh shit. Very cool. Prater Lager Ear. Or the bro. Patty melts. Oh shit, the patty melts looks good. I'm getting hungry again. This is just torture. Just playing like this. This is too much. Seems like this place has seen better days.
Tell me something I don't know. You should have seen this place 30 years ago. UC's best and brightest were in and out of here all the time. But then the Colony War and, well, most folks don't like to be honest about that. I ain't one to turn my back on those who saved us in those days. And because I won't dishonor the memory of Vae Victis, business dries up. Ain't my problem that people don't like to face the reality of what happens in wartime. Man was a hero, not a traitor.
Hey, more about Victus. Let's see what.
Oh, he was a brilliant man. Just brilliant. Best leader we could have asked for in a crisis. He made the tough decisions no one else could. Did what needed to be done. Saved our asses. And when it was over, they turned on him. Called him a traitor and executed him. Just shameful. Well, not all of us are just gonna go along with rewriting history. Some of us remember. We saw it happen. Vae Victis sacrificed everything to save the United Colonies. That's what a real hero does.
Okay, cool.
Long live the UC.
Different, I would say.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet.
Oh, hey, don't look at me. I'm just here for the liquor and the, occasional odd job or whatever.
What's the story behind this place?
Ooh, well, that depends on who you ask. Orville over there is still stuck in the glory days when this was the domain of the UC military brass and all their hangers-on. You can't see those days are never coming back. The Vanguard pilots, they mostly just resent guarding the ass end of nowhere. Reyna's okay, I guess. She seems to really care about the mission. And me? Well, it's as good a place as any to be stuck, I guess.
What do you do around here?
You know, that's a good question. I do stuff for Orville sometimes, odd jobs or whatever, when he's not annoying. But I think technically I get paid by the Vanguard.
You don't even know who pays you.
I mean, I could probably go look it up. But as long as the credits keep showing up in my account, I'll keep hanging around.
Okay, that's weird.
Okay, then.
That is very weird. What about upstairs? How can I go upstairs? Oh, I mean upstairs. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Different illumination. Dude, it's more than adequate. I don't understand why you guys want a mod for better butt of sound. It looks great. Oh, what about the other exit? No, there's no other exit. There's no other side. The den is a really small place. Really small place. Just came here to pass some contraband. And now my mission is going to New Atlantis and buying a house in New Atlantis. That's what I'm going for. Let's go to New Atlantis.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
No, lady. That's the den. Lodge. History of the settled system, Soul Dates 2241. To leading a successful revolt and escape from the prison, Suvorov Jasper Creeks dubbed his new...
I have things for you. Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away. Actually, yes, I do. Here you are.
Okay.
Stay
Sedative.
safe, darling.
Sedative. So where's the... Okay, so it is time for me to really explore this place because I want to see... Discover really. Who sells a house? Here.
With the consignment shop closed, I guess I have to go to EIT.
What's wrong with...
EIT.
Please let me know if I may assist you. You won't find a larger array of
Alright.
options in all the settled systems, I guarantee you.
You seem very sure of yourself.
Who would you buy from someone who is not? I know what I like. I have a good sense of what most other people like, and the rest is just making sure they're pleased with their purchase. It's clothing, not grav drive tech.
Not, dude, I'm going to wash my face. This is bullshit. Oh god. Okay, face washed. Come on. Not sure I really get fashion.
I will tell you a secret. I'm not sure anyone really does. Some act like they have it all figured out, and I admit I am guilty of that myself from time to time. There are, I suppose, a few actively trying to steer the herd, but most are just content to run at the front of the pack and act like they know where it's going. At the end of the day, you must feel comfortable in what you wear. If it speaks to you, what anyone else thinks doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, that's good. That's what you've got.
Let's find you something that you love.
It's for Sarah. Let's buy something for Sarah. No, I have this. No, that's the best bot so far. What of the others? Isn't that the same? Gray, brown, gray. What? Sari dress? That's cool. That's different, to say the least. White Nail City poncho. Sari dress looks good. I want to see how that goes to Sarah.
So, your patronage is appreciated.
Go, Sarah.
Any troubles you need? I'll only carry the good stuff. Just kidding.
Let's see.
Maybe if you're lucky, we'll talk again later.
Okay, she's beautiful, fashionable. But rip her nice round butt. But she looks great with this. Seriously. It's a nice dress. I have to show this to my mother later.
What's happening, darling?
But I'm staying with the other one.
Let's see what you've got.
Brown or gray? Oh no, that's okay. We'll only have the brown.
I'll be counting the minutes to our next chat.
After this, we have Orion Tower.
Your first day tomorrow?
Yeah, I officially passed my certificate.
Residence.
You're looking at a genuine spaceport technician.
Residences. I think I buy a home here, right? Get one second. Ooh. Accessible, inaccessible, elevator. There's more arms. Okay. Let's not do that. Oh, wow, what a nice wall. Right? Okay, I'm curious now about this one here. Like, why not? Wait, what? Oh my god, what? Isn't this supposed to be easy? What? Okay, you know what? Let me re-enter, yes. It's supposed to be the easiest one. What the fuck?
Where did you learn to pick up? You know what, on second thought, I don't want to know.
Alright, so we have a house of somebody here. I just came here because I could. But I don't want to steal anything. But it's a nice house. That's a nice apartment in the Atlantis. Chief Engineer's Terminal. Progress reports. Your progress reports have zero progress reports that require attention. Oh. Milk. Maybe you have a magazine? No, that's not going to be the case. It's nice to break in to an apartment. It's nice to be able to, but no. Let's go. Let's go, cutie. Maybe that's the house that I can buy? Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Citizen. So I have another building right in the middle here. This close.
Hi there.
New Atlantis shore is shiny.
I'm busy at the moment.
Relying medical. Okay, prognosis. Doctor office diagnosis,
Sarah
bro.
Morgan. It's been a while. How's the arm?
It hasn't been the same since the war, but I can live with it. Thanks to you.
Nonsense. If you're still experiencing a bit of pain, then let me at least prescribe you some medication.
You know what, Doc? I like the pain. It reminds me of the past and things that should never be forgotten.
There are a few injuries that can't be addressed here. If you walk in, you will almost assuredly walk out. Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you.
Tell me more about Reliant Medical.
Well, everyone knows Reliant, largest medical provider in the settled systems. They've spent decades advancing medical science with their research division, and have built an entire supply network to keep us all healthy. They've always been quite proud to work here.
Must see a lot of patients.
Well, of course. New Atlantis is a big place. Lots of people, which means no shortage of injuries, communicable diseases. But we're well staffed and do our best to accommodate anyone who needs help.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Alright. That's it. That's it's the only floor that we have access to. Reliant Medical. We don't have anybody here to talk to us, which is weird. This folder is generating some shadows, isn't it? It is? Okay, bugs. Some weird physics. Now, in here.
Keep your nose clean.
Could have gone to the other side. What's this? EIT clothiers. The CJ's open 49 hours. What is CJ's? Oh, it's a food joint.
Come on in. Take a look around. Thanks for stopping by. What brings you in?
You like it here in New Atlantis?
You kidding me? Nowhere else like it in the settled systems. First time I came here as a kid, I knew I was gonna come back and make my mark on this city. Nowhere I'd rather be. And now that I've got this place up and running, it's all coming together.
How's business?
Nice and steady. Just the way I like it. I've got a good location, plenty of foot traffic, and a ton of people who are in a hurry and need to make a quick stop for the essentials. If things keep going this way, I'm going to start opening franchises all over the settled systems.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
I've got all your basics right here.
Aid. So it's food. Gotta love this. Very cool.
Have a good one.
Food joint. And he has the newer marks as well. Like, the people that have the newer marks are more outgoing, of course I am. Now we have here Athena Tower. People leaving cups everywhere. Oh, on the toilet. Rent our apartment. More art. I think I haven't seen earlier. Guy taking pics. That's the stream. And just the wall. Look at the cool wall. We're locked. I have only 43 keys?
Easy money.
What's going on here? Another apartment that I can break in. That's so cool. The door just looks like a door. Can't open this. Some dishes. Guys moving in still. An authorized computer? What? Program updates. Program status pause. Current slicing target ATM trans fee. Slicing value 0.001 credits dot slash transaction. Total value a lot. Download files. Download it to external device. Give me the shit. Recent messages. Dodgson. My guys got creative with the rewriting. Let's go, Ricardo, let's go! I found the time, I'm here, I swear, I'm making this work for you guys. My guys got creative with the rewriting. You should all have the juice you need to run the program non-stop. So stop messaging me and get to work. I expect my cut soon. And keep the damn door locked. Last thing we need is someone poking around. Even if Goldbank notices the missing funds, they won't have a way to trace it. They'll call it a malfunction, wipe the records. Like they always do. Money is all digital anyway. They can literally just make as much as they want. No man. Oh, I got some cool shit here. Cool. But I think I am behind this already, aren't I? And then we have the bedroom here. How was your day, my man? How was your day? Today is a nice Wednesday. To inspire you about telling me about your day, today I have to tell you that I spent some good time with my mother. We watched together MasterChef Professionals that started today. The fifth Brazilian season of MasterChef Professionals. And in my opinion, that's the best one. Because the professionals, they really, they are better judged. And they provide better food, cuisine. How was your day? Now tell me. Yeah, okay. This one here has these apartments. At our lobby. It's beginning and drink water, by the way. So after this, there's that, right? But that's not the Reliant Medical, is it? No, that's Apollo. Let's check Apollo. Good. Good is a nice definition of a day. You don't want to type too much. Oh.
And we can afford it. Mercury is much cheaper. Got the mortgage approval signed and ready with Goldbank. Apollo's got the best view of the city, and it's closer to Nat. Like by 30 feet. Like I said, it's closer. So many of the apartments are all bleeding together to me. I mean, technically, Orion is closer to the heart of the city, but Nat access is more important.
I think that's the place that I can buy my apartment here. I mean, I have a lot of money. I think I can afford to buy an apartment here. Floor is inaccessible. Oh, probably that's the one that I buy. Good, but where? Who sells me this? It's definitely not here. Citizen? Citizen and citizen. So CJS, Athena, Assassin Man. Seasons.
There's a loophole. You just
Centaurian Arsenal. Yeah, it's definitely like weapons store, right? Yes. Holy shit. Combat tech. Core kinetics.
You're here because you need something you can connect with. Something you could count on. Am I right?
Anya Griffon.
Welcome to Centaurian Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase. You have my word.
What would you recommend?
Well, that's not a simple question, is it? It all depends on who's asking. I have my own personal favorites, but I wouldn't presume to know yours. Tell me, were you to find yourself in the unfortunate position of needing to use a weapon, what suits you best? Something up close and personal? Rapid fire? Is precision a consideration?
I like to keep my distance when I can.
Ah, yes. Well, then personally, I would point you towards Combatech.
You take these all pretty seriously.
Is that a surprise? These are potentially matters of life and death we're talking about here.
Let's see what you have for sale.
I'm sure we can find
She's got a
something
good
that
point.
suits you.
Weapons. Oh, cats are fighting? Que isso? Okay, she's pissed. She doesn't want to be here, so I'm not even going to approach my face. What the fuck? It's the kitten. The kitten is messing with her. That's definitely what that is. Hey, okay, some advanced weapons here. That's good. So let's sort by damage. Modified calibrated hard target. I mean, that's good. 319. Fire rate, range. I'm gonna have one of those. Calibrated refiner breach, calibrated modified negotiator. Look at the name of the weapon, negotiator. Negotiator. 5 mag shot. Modified. For advanced maelstrom. Okay, the damage is good of the advanced maelstrom. Advanced nova light. Assassin's advanced maelstrom. Marksman. Okay, I think this is all good. Let me take my cutie. But she doesn't want to stay. She wants to go play. Go play. Go play. She's the one that is bothering the other cat. So now the ammunition for that one. By the way, what is the ammunition? 50 caliber. Caseless and Mia Ray. I don't... What's the difference? I'll buy both. Let me buy like 13 here. Goes for the 3. Alright, that's cool, I guess. At least one sniper rifle. Normally I am stealthy rifleman, but not today, like, not this playthrough. I can't have this every time that I play any FPS game. I mean, Skyrim accounting for FPS. What's this? Mercury Tower.
That movie was epic.
Man, New Atlantis definitely is fancy.
But why did they replace the handler? I thought the actress was amazing.
She turned him down. She apparently signed on to do some Shakespeare film. King Lear, I think.
How many damned versions of Shakespeare do we need? I mean, after Kincaid's King Lear, why bother, right?
Huh? You have hidden depths, my friend. I find Shakespeare just hard to follow. Language is dense.
Sometimes a classic is perfect. They should stop just pumping out a new take. I think the Interceptor franchise is set up for bigger and better after that movie.
Return of the Interceptor is going to sweep the awards this year. Mark my words.
Mercury Tower, that's another residential tower, isn't it? Penthouse, restricted. So that's probably the penthouse that I can purchase. And I'll try to purchase it, definitely. Oh, there's a playground here. I don't hang out much
After
here.
an hour of whining, they're finally out.
Parent.
They're just sitting on the grass. They should be playing.
Do you want to go another 3 rounds with them?
There's no one.
At least they're not
They're
fighting.
outside.
It's a beautiful day today.
I told my parents that there aren't any kids out here playing. I told them.
Nice, cool problems. Come on. Oh, but that's definitely beautiful. It's the first time that I see this playground. I've been playing this game every single day, but I haven't been to the playground. I mean, why not? Let's play in the playground, right? Yeah, he's going to go over. It's not in chunks. Even the restaurant is like cubic, like.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks. Thanks for choosing Chunks. Which chunks would you like today?
What exactly are chunks made of?
I just serve the chunks. I don't make them.
I'd like to buy some chunks.
Great. What can I get for you?
This guy's pretty low energy. It's just chunks. Look at it. All of them are packaged. Just the name changes. Baked potato, pumpkin pie, poach. Okay, this. It makes me hungrier, even though it's chunks and it looks disgusting. But Yeah, okay, chunks. And now what's this? Jameson Mercantile. EIT. Pioneer Towers. Man, everything is very, very fancy here. All of it looks good. And I decided, from now on, I'm going to explore every single city. What's that? Family apartments. Inaccessible. I can buy many types of apartments apparently. I love this lounge music. We're inside. You have a garden area, an internal garden area. It's pretty cool. I have a bar. 3 little bites.
All of our signature dishes are unique to the Roost. You won't find anything like them anywhere else. There is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. One taste, and I'm sure you'll agree.
This place looks expensive.
The Dawn's Roost represents the highest quality, from the ingredients to the decor. No expense is spared. Anyone who has sampled our offerings will assure you it is all worth it.
I'd like to see a menu, please.
Right away.
I think I've been here or to a place like this. Oh shit, look at this. Dawn's Roost strip. Jameson Wellington. Liver plate. Panache! Look at the panaches. Very cool. Soba. Someone's reserve. 3 little bites.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay.
If the bartender has a mystery drink for you to try, don't.
The Roost is where it's at.
Bleh.
Indeed.
So you share my sentiments. I just don't understand why such a first-class restaurant can be satisfied with serving second-rate coffee.
I don't drink
Of
coffee,
course,
my man.
It could just be my palate. It's quite refined, which is both a blessing and curse.
Is there a place in the area you recommend?
All the towers offer breathtaking views for a price. It isn't the name on the building that matters, but how many floors are beneath you. But if you're looking for a living space, you want to speak with Miss Sanguini at the Realtor's office. She's the authority on the subject.
Have you tried Terra Brew coffee?
I know you didn't just say Terra Brew. Surely my ears must be deceiving me. Because to even imply that I would put that liquid garbage into my body is an insult I cannot tolerate.
Okay. How's it for the Dawn's Roost?
It is, as the saying goes, to die for. And I mean that quite literally. I think the most commonly requested meal for those on their deathbeds is a Jameson Wellington.
Where would you find better coffee?
Funny you should ask. I recently dined with a friend of mine with ties to the Freestar Collective. And he claims the best cup of joe he's ever had was in Aquila City.
People claim a lot of things. Interesting.
Yes, although I doubted him at first. But then he showed me the proof. In his hand was a single coffee bean, fermented in the digestive tract of an alien beast.
Oh god. I get it. There is this... There's a brand of coffee that is fermented in the stomach of some beast. I mean, real life. I don't remember which one it is. Okay, I'm finding this right now. Hold on. Kopi Luwak is brewed from coffee beans that transversed the gastrointestinal tract of an Asian palm civet, and were thus subjected to a combination of acidic, enzymatic, and fermentation treatment. Oh my god. I mean, people are going to eat all sorts of things, right? Let's just stay with this. That's a nice picture. Let's leave this picture here. Like that's, oh god, that doesn't look good at all. I mean, hearing about it doesn't look good. Maybe it's good, but I don't read coffee. And let me guess, you want me to get these beans for you?
Yes, you would be replacing the man I hired. I had him seek not just Ashta, but predators throughout the settled systems. But it seems after consuming the beans, the beast decided to make a meal of him. So I need someone to find this beast and remove my property from its stomach.
Okay.
As for compensation, you'll receive 2,000 credits when the job is complete.
Alrighty. Shouldn't the person's remains be the priority?
Not at all. The risks were written into his contract. I am not responsible for his burial or the unpleasantness of his tomb.
Where would I find this predator?
The man I hired had a transponder on him. When the predator consumed him, it also consumed the device. Rest assured, I'll have all the information forwarded to your ship's tracking systems.
Track down the beast and bring back your beans.
Excellent. I will have the coordinates sent to your ship.
You have Onyx here. Let me get her. Cute. Sometimes just wants to comment and say hi. Okay. I like the music here. Look at the panache. Is the person eating chunks in this restaurant? What the fuck? I mean, okay. But I want my apartment first. I'll go there, definitely. But I want my apartment first. How are you?
Hello there.
So we go to the net. But I still haven't seen the office, right? The I forgot what's the name, the realtor's office? I am this am I in the commercial district? No, I'm gonna go to the commercial districts. Oi, Santisik, how are you doing? How are you doing, my man? I don't know what this is. It's probably a place that is visitable, but I haven't been there. Oh, okay, that's another place. That's another place. I need to explore. I need to explore. Today I'm exploring until I buy this house here. Whatever it is. And after that, I'll go to... I'll keep going and doing quests. How was your day, Santisek? I just got the answer from Ricardo and his day was good. That's all the information he gave me. What's about your day? So we have outline here. Alright, just came from karaoke. Yeah, that's the karaoke guy. The metal karaoke guy. Who are you?
You're only as safe as your equipment out there.
Huh, Cornelius Downard.
I would never dream of selling substandard gear. Outland has standards, and I uphold them. Yes, by all means, have a look.
I could sell some shit to him, but I don't have anything to sell. Let me see the apparel. No. Yeah. Try to find
Be
my
careful
equipment.
out there.
Buy my equipment. This Outland. So there are many vendors in New Atlantis. Let me just remember that. And also in the well. I have to put some posters in the well of like a war hero or something, or DUC. Zeta Systems News Network. What's the name of this? I love the lounge inside. Oh, that's an enhance. That's an enhance.
How can I help you?
Yeah. Infinity Limited. Throw the tower. What about this Terra Brew?
Hi there. Welcome to Terra Brew. How can I help you? Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. What can I get you?
Well, I'm not drinking Starbucks here in this world. Now I have to give a good word for the SSN. No, that's not it. That's not it. Where's the SSN? I have to go up this tower.
Something to report?
Valborg. What's a Valborg? Is it another residential tower? Argus extractors. Well, oh, it's a mining place.
Looking forward to. Kind of wish I could take the rest of the day and go work outside. Heck, I'd settle for looking out a window.
Who knew there'd be so much paperwork at a mining company?
You look familiar. Where do I know you
Jonas
from?
Sabine. I worked with Lynn on the Vectera job.
Oh, yes. Lynn mentioned hiring some brand new miner before she left for that job. I must have seen your picture in the contractor database. I take it this means the job's done then. Good to know. So what can I help you with?
This may be old news, but by now, but the Crimson Fleet attacks the mines on Vectera.
I heard about that. I'm glad you're okay. I understand it could have been a lot worse if you weren't there.
A friend got a little bit mad or something over something I don't quite understand. I think I'll try to text her and ask what's up. Although I think it's all because she's a bit drunk and I'm not sure she'll appreciate my text. You're giving me very little contextual information here for me to help you, my dude. Like, a friend got a little bit mad or something over something I don't know. So you don't know her accurate state of mind and emotion, and you don't know why she became the way you don't know how. That's very, very abstract. I remember this philosophy teacher that I had when I was in the first year of the high school, and he used it to finish every single explanation sentence of his by saying or not. Dude, we were so pissed. We were kids, but I would still be pissed today. Like, gives a long explanation, finishes with or not. Really? So, we took care of the pirates. They shouldn't be a problem for you anymore.
We appreciate it, but in the future, it's probably not wise to engage in conflict with the pirates. Just give them what they want, and insurance will take care of the rest. In light of that incident, we're actively looking at increasing our security budget. So regardless, thank you.
What is Lynn's role at Argos?
Well, after I book a job, Lynn meets with the clients to nail down the details. She negotiates the terms of the contract and even supervises some of our more important work sites. That woman never stops impressing me.
What is Argus known for?
As a former contractor, I'm surprised you don't know. We take on jobs that others won't, whether they're far away, extra tough, or just plain dangerous. And we always get the job done on schedule at a lower cost than our competitors.
What do you do here?
I book and process our jobs, manage the schedule on a broad scale, and interface with new clients. We're a small company, so a lot of us administrative types wear a lot of hats, as they say.
What's next for Argus?
We just picked up several more contracts. Risky stuff, if I'm being truthful, but we position ourselves to take advantage of jobs like that. Think asteroid mining and other tough jobs. The next few years are going to be interesting for Argus.
Asteroid mining, that's the future.
Goodbye now.
Okay, I finished with Argus, started here. You know, I know you're writing another blog post, but dude, you're very social. Every time that I talk to you, you're just coming from another karaoke night. What do you work with? You can add the information in your blog post. So, Alaka Katrango.
Welcome to... If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further.
Oh, I've
I'm
seen
sure
this.
we'll see you again.
I've been here. So, Valborg, assassin there, right there. This reporter gave information.
We're close to the action here in New Atlantis. Prime position to report on the big stories.
I've just got a feeling about you. You have a story to tell. Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
Who are you?
A cog in the machine. If you mean literally, Nadia Mufaz. Head researcher of the office. So if we got any facts wrong, I'm the one who files your complaint into the shredder.
Well, the context is kind of complicated, and in the end, I didn't quite understand myself what was the problem. So it's kind of difficult to tell any proper details. Well, I will try to analyze if you give me any information, but I have nothing. Like zero information. You're not giving me any information. But if you don't know, you're just going to not describe the scene or event that triggered the emotion anyways, so you don't need to if you don't want to. But I think it's a matter of observation. Not only you know your friends, but also
Searching the old
see,
memory banks, huh?
but also you see what happened, I guess, to get that correct answer. I mean, so what's your problem with Dave Barron?
We spend hundreds of hours digging into stories, sorting the lies from the damned lies. Then David performs a 2-minute segment and wins an award. Who'd have a problem with that?
Nice to meet you too.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
My life has gotten very weird and interesting lately.
Sounds like an old pickup line. But it really has, hasn't it? I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me?
A lot. A lot. Let's go. I have information about the Gal Bank robbery on Aquila City. And what's that about me being social? Who says I'm not just always going alone? Well, you describe differently. And especially karaoke. Like, who the fuck? Okay, maybe you're who the fuck. But normally, karaoke is a 2 people plus activity, I could say.
You certainly get around. I'm surprised that branch has any customers left, the number of times it's been held up. But I thought the Rangers had finally managed to get a handle on it. I heard there was a standoff. That true?
There was a standoff, alright.
I'd say I'm surprised, but this is my total lack of surprise face. What happened to the robbers? The Shaw gang?
The marshal made sure they were all taken care of permanently. I'm up at all the robbers, no survivors.
Wait, what? You cleaned them out? Jesus. I'm sorry, but I might have to dig up some witnesses to confirm that. Anyway, these things are often messy. Any customers or Galbank staff get hurt?
Thankfully, there were no casualties, not even any injuries I know of.
That's really good news. Usually, well, it's a different kind of story. You were there. You were involved in resolving it. Any comment on the Freestar Rangers? Having another high-profile robbery in their own backyard is a bit of a black eye.
Desperate people do desperate things. The Rangers kept it from turning into a massacre.
Huh. That's really good to know. Stories like this always fire up public outrage and appetite. Thanks for the interview. And take this.
Credits. Okay, I have more stories.
New story for me? I'm very happy to pay your fee.
Captain Petrov's ship, the Scow, was robbed.
I already interviewed an ex-pirate about the robbery. But she was as reliable as good coffee around here. So you were there when it went down? What were you doing there?
I was the one robbing him.
Oh boy. Anything you tell me as a source, I won't reveal. But there's limits to my journalistic integrity. That said, I've heard maybe the captain had it coming. Tell me about this Captain Petrov. I've heard he's a bit of an eccentric. What was your impression of him?
Petrov was a hoarder and liked to collect anything strange or unusual.
I would have loved to have seen it. I'm sure it would make a good story right there. No one seems to know exactly what was stolen, but everyone agrees it was valuable. Care to shed some light on it?
It was an unusual artifact that got dug up on some planet.
Artifact, you say? I've been hearing whispers about those lately. Last question. About, and I'm quoting, a zoo gone wild. The other source swore up and down that alien creatures got out of their cages and went on a rampage. Please, please, please tell me she was telling the truth. It's got to be some Aurora-induced hallucination.
100% correct.
Some days, it is worth it to get out of bed. I love it. This is just a plain old good story. Check the newsfeed for it later. And here's your payment.
Not gonna lie, a lot of my friends have met because I went to the karaoke alone. To be fair, it's kinda hard to meet new people if you're already surrounded with people. But yeah, I'm a weirdo who just feels like doing karaoke sometimes and goes alone. Dude, let me tell you a story. I know there's channel points for that you can pay like 6,500 points, but I like to talk anyways. One day, so I studied nutrition, okay? I did a full nutrition faculty. And there was this place that I had to go almost every day. Not every day, but almost every day. That was not in the campus. And it was a place that all of the people from the health courses would go to. Then I saw, I swear to God, this story is fucking awesome. I loved doing that. Oh God. Still today I try to do things similar to that, but that's kind of hard. So I see this sign, this fabric sign hanging in like on top of the a path between the snack bar and the rooms of a celebration of the new the what do you say, freshman, the medicine freshman. Okay, to study medicine in Brazil is huge because we don't have this system of the United States. I don't even know how Finland does it, but in Brazil you have to do tests basically. You like the universities, the good ones, the best ones I could say are the from the government, from the federal government, federal money, and the vacancies, the spots for studying, they are everybody wants them. So because everybody wants them, the government made students have to pass through a test. This test was called vestibular. A long time ago, I did the last one, like my first faculty vestibular in 2002 to 2003 was the last one, and then it became Enem. That is an exam that is a little different. You do it in a different way. It doesn't matter. So it's a test after all. You study and you do a test, and you accumulate points, and these points, these grades, are going to be compared to the other grades of the other people that want the same course. And if you have enough points to be enough grades to be in the number of vacancies, you're in. And medicine is the by far the most concurred one. When I passed it in my nutrition course, it was 15-1 the concurrency. And when I passed, after you pass and you analyze all the statistics, you see the numbers. So I was the 15th of my course. 15th? Yeah, 60 spots. The first 30 starts this semester, the other 30 starts 6 months later. And I was the 15th of my... yeah, the 15th. And then the first of my course was not even close to the last person classified in the 60 spots of medicine. It's from 0 to 1,000 points, right? I remember that I did something close to 770 or something. Like it is being... This 20 years ago exactly. I really don't remember exactly what, like how many points I made. But I remember it was almost 800. And the first, the last position in medicine was like 850, 870, something like crazy. So, all right. And so I see the sign for the freshman of medicine, and I'm like, huh. So there's a bus that they are renting this bus. The bus will come to the place, to that place, 7 a.m. Sunday, and then the bus will take everybody to a country house far from the city, and then you come back by your own. And I'm like, fuck, what if I can, like, what are the requisites? So you go to a place and you put your name there in the bus and you pay the fee. And I'm like, I'm gonna go there. So I went to the, there's this place, oh god, I forgot, even in Portuguese, the fucking student's place for a course. I forgot about it. Oh, it's in Brazil, it's called the Grêmio. Grêmio Estudantil. Grêmio. It's like this room that the institution or faculty gives to the students that they are going to organize themselves as students for political movements, for looking at looking for their rights and shit like that. But normally it's just like for fun. People put like billiards there and shit. So I went there and I talked to the guy, like a guy from the 3rd semester of medicine. And I'm like, dude, I'm in the 3rd semester of nutrition and I want to go to this here. Can I go? He's like, why do you want to go? And I'm like, I'm bored. I don't have anything to do on Sunday and I like to meet new people. You probably have hot girls there, like, right? Are you going? He's like, yeah, I'm going. You can go, dude. Yeah, whatever. Like, what the fuck? and I paid him, and it was a Thursday, and then I wake up very early Sunday, and I go to the fucking downtown, sleepy as fuck. I almost didn't go, but it was kind of expensive because it was a barbecue. So I paid for the bus and the barbecue all together, one fee. So I go there, there's this bunch of people there, and I start to make conversation. I talk to one person, I talk to men, to women, doesn't matter. And then my name is there. And everybody's like, why are you here? Like, what? Everybody's like asking me, what, like, how was your like life before? Like, why did you choose medicine? I'm like, no, I'm already studying nutrition. I'm like, why are you here? So it doesn't matter. I make some friends there in the way. Then I go to this country house. Fucking awesome barbecue. I'm young too. I'm like 19 years old or 18. And there's swimming pools, like girls in bikinis. Like the guys are making like games with beer. And I go there, play with the guys. I know new people. I didn't kiss anybody or nothing happened like sexually. But it was fucking great, man. I spent, I think, 8 hours there, made a ton of friends there, and even there was this time I was very drunk in the afternoon. People were like, let's take a photo. Like, we are going to shout medicine in 3. And then the guy, the photographer was there, another student. And everybody goes 1, 2, 3. And then I shout nutrition. Like, everybody shouts medicine and I shout nutrition. So we take the photo, and I was just there, just like this guy that was not supposed to be there. That was awesome, man. And I did a bunch. There's an end here. I did a bunch of those things, and I love doing those things. Like, I remember this day, I was like, you know that people can enter places if they are confident enough. Like places that you should only enter with like a card that is like with a cord around your neck. If you're confident enough, you can just walk in. And I was like making bets with friends. And one of my friends said, no, fuck you, no, you don't. So I just entered the security area of a fucking bank. And I'm just lost there. Okay, I did it, fuck it. Like thinking to myself. And then I came out. Even the security guards that are like, who is this guy? Maybe the new trainee, fuck it. So I just get out. I enjoyed my 20s. I did a bunch of stupid shit that was not risky at all, like nothing like stupid. What we have here is this standardized series of tests at the end of high school that determine at least 50% of any student. This is in Finland. 50% of any determine at least 50%. Okay. Rest comes from tests. Also, back when I studied there were some courses that were super popular, so there was additional requirement of doing good in certain courses, and only the best could attend the next course in the series. Cool, different. What did you graduate with? What do you work with, and what do you graduate with? I don't know, but like I don't ask this a lot because I think people don't come to a stream to like open themselves, but we are talking like, why not? I asked about Ricardo's job one day and Ricardo didn't answer or didn't listen to. But like I said, you don't need to review anything, just relax and watch me talk and ramble here. But I'm curious, I'm a curious person, like I like to see what people do. I remember that one of my joys, now I basically teach people online, the English classes that I still provide. But before the pandemic that I would go to people's houses to nutrition and to English, I loved just to see the architecture on people's houses, to see their bathrooms, to see the decoration that they had in their tables, to see if they are going to serve me food. What is this food? Is it juice? Is it just water? Do they have like a sandwich? Do they have cookies? How, like, do they feel comfortable with me? Like, all of those things I loved all of these little details of working in people's houses, because it's their intimate places, like it's your house. I would go, of course, and be very respectable. I would not ask for food. I would not ask to go to the bathroom unless I really needed it. I would not ask for anything. I would go there and just teach. Like super, super duper professional. And then after weeks or months, they themselves, always them, would offer me food or like, can we just talk today? I don't want to have classes. And I'm pretty sure that all of the classes that I give until today, 30 or 4% of the classes, or sometimes 30 or 40% of the time of classes, I'm just doing therapy. I'm helping people, because a lot of people that geography with minors in environmental studies and biology, very cool, man, very cool, very cool. So a lot of people just need to talk, man, just need to talk. And that's one of the things that I like to think that I provide here. Like, I'm here streaming and talking with the monitor and talking to you guys, and I see through. But if you want to talk to me, I'm here. I'm here to listen. I'm here to give you an opinion, etc. Because it's just like, just feeling alone is just shitty, and I don't want this to happen. If I can help this situation with the planet, I will do. I remember there was this social media in Brazil called Orkut that is dead. It's not, doesn't exist anymore. But it was our Facebook, Brazilian Facebook. It receives people from all over the world, but it was 99% Brazilians. And I remember I was like 14 when I made my account. Oh fuck, my mug is full of ants. Let me put this in the sink. Hold on. I forgot about this. And I oh sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about? My mind went blank. What the fuck? Why does this happen? I absolutely forgot. Oh yeah, geography, yes. In this social media, I was 14 and I created the first and only, for years to come, geopolitics community. Because there were these communities that you could only read and post if you entered them. So, similar to Facebook groups today. And then I created geopolitics because I was an enthusiast. I just liked to read about that. I was like in high school. I was like in first year at high school. And after years, I think after like 5 years, somebody else created another community of geopolitics, but mine was the one that was heated, like all of the debates of Brazilian geopolitics and world geopolitics. And many people were there all the time. And I was a moderator because I created the community, right? So I was the first owner and moderator. And I named some guys moderators, but the problem is that power modifies people. This is so weird. I let everything go. I'm like Elon Musk. I'm a big fanboy of Elon Musk. That's dangerous because I don't like to be passionate or fan of things because it blurs your logic. But dude, that guy, god damn it. Okay, let's continue. I was very neutral. I liked the debate just occur. And when I named two people there from opposite sides of politics, one guy very left-leaning and one guy very right-leaning, moderators, the right-wing leaning guy was very he was a dictator. He wanted to silence people. And I remember this time I was very left-leaning and I really didn't like this from him at all. Today I'm very, very right-wing leaning. But it doesn't matter because people in either dude, I forgot the word specters. specters. I forgot the word. People in any place in politics, okay, in the left, in the right, in the center, risk being dictators, risk being against free will by accidents, because people don't like to lose. And the majority of people by far don't want to discuss ideas. The majority of people, spectrum, yes. Majority of people just want to win. They want to be part of a group, okay? You want to be part of a club, and you want to win. That's what the medium NPC does. And that's sad. That is just sad. You could see this during the pandemics with the discussions of vaccines, with discussions of what governments should do, fucking ivermectin, and you still see nowadays with fucking Trump being indicted and the election in Brazil here, and like Biden, like people, the world around them is burning. But just because their political party is in power, they think it's all good. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, like that is very, very primitive, very tribalistic behavior, very primal behavior of human beings is this. People want to be groups, people want to be right. Doesn't matter the discussion, doesn't matter the dialogue, doesn't matter the exchange of ideas. So that's, it took me a long time to realize that for real, because that was very clear to me, has always been very clear to me, but I didn't do much about it. One day I just decided to stop discussing politics because it's pointless. Because even though I knew about this concept, when I saw myself discussing, I knew I wanted to win as well. So I would myself fall into the trap. And it's like, I'm going to give you an example outside of politics, right? So there's gravity. And since the dawn of humanity, it has been documented that people fall and that objects fall. So statistically, the evidence for the existence of gravity is just overwhelming. Overwhelming. It's reality, right? And then a guy appears telling you that you're wrong, that gravity doesn't exist. What really happens is not this attraction of bodies depending on mass. It's just that everything falls down. And you're like, wow, what the fuck? So now I see myself in this situation that instead of discussing complex astrophysics with a person, I have to try to teach the person what gravity really is. Even though there's overwhelming evidence of gravity's existence, gravity's formula, gravity's interaction with the rest of existence in the physical world, I now have to teach this guy something very basic that he doesn't know. And then I am a dick. I'm an asshole. Because now I'm fucking mansplaining, I'm gaslighting, I'm like deviating from the real arguments that he wants to go, but because his fundamentals are strongly incorrect, I myself cannot go further in the discussion, and I have to try to convince him first with my statistical overwhelming evidence of gravity that gravity is this, not what he says it is. So therefore, I cannot just follow his logics that use the fundamentals of gravity in a very, very wrong way, because the logic is going to be so twisted and disturbed, and this would happen every time, every time. And when it didn't happen, it was because I was humble enough to listen and notice that I was wrong. And I at first I was very arrogant. I didn't want to admit. But then I discovered that a few people want dialogue. And if I said that I was wrong, these people are going to have this, are going to refresh their belief in that there's other people that want dialogue as well. So I learned how to say I'm sorry and I'm wrong. But that was so rare that I caught myself just looking for these utopic beings, but they're extremely rare to exist. People want to win arguments. They don't want to look at statistical data. They don't want to discuss ideas. They don't want to do anything like that. So I don't discuss politics anymore. I try to explain some things to one person or another. I even tried one time or another in stream. There was one case with you too, for example. I discuss with Job. I give some ideas of I don't know, like economics and how food interacts with this and that. It's just I'm not, I don't have like a graduation on this. I just read a lot, and I think that the more you read, the more politics you understand. Like, unless you really have the mentality of falling prey to charisma, the more you read, the more you're going to understand about politics. And unfortunately, a lot of people just have the mentality to fall to charisma. So that's, yeah. Let's keep playing Starfield. Let's go back to Starfield. Debating on the spot is hard. That's why there's a scientific method to debate correctly. That's why we're not making conclusions like Socrates. Yep. And even the scientific method during the pandemics was thrown in the garbage, because the scientific method needs observation, needs data, needs large amounts of data, and needs doubting science. Because the only way that science evolves is with new discoveries and with doubting science. And now you have to trust science like this. Like, dude, oh my god. And then I followed a lot of people on Twitter, and I saw all kinds of news, and it was very, very clear that anybody that would say something that was not the norm was being silenced. And so there's no discussion or argument anymore. There's just my way is the only way and your way is wrong. Doesn't matter anything else. So, dude, there are so many problems with this. And what I think is just beautiful is that reality doesn't change. Your opinion doesn't matter. Reality still is. Doesn't matter what you think, what you say, what you believe. You can be wrong. You can be right. It all depends on you to study and read more. It's like you can be proven wrong in 10 years, in 10 months, in 10 days. Or maybe nothing even proves you wrong, because some people are so fanatic that you would show like overwhelming evidence. I see this with like when in my adolescence people were dating, right? So it was very common for boys. Like the boy idealizes that girl, and then somehow or the circumstances makes them be together, and then he idealizes the girl is the woman of his life, he's going to marry her, have a family, and then the girl cheats on him, and everybody knows, and we try to show evidence to the guy, and then the guy says that we envy him, and we kind of do. The girl is hot, and we're kids, and we still insist because we like the guy. And now he starts to fight with us and starts to stop talking to us and cut ties. And all we want to do is try to help him. Dude, she's cheating on you. She doesn't love you. Talks shit about you behind your back. And then this happened at least 3 times or more with 3 different people in 3 different groups of friends and situations. So the guy stops talking to me and some of my friends because we try to expose, we try to show, and no, we are the villains. We are like, what the fuck we are? I don't even know. Years pass, relationship ends, the guy is not talking to us, doesn't come to talk by pride, and then we meet by chance. In a party, in a club, in a bar, doesn't matter. and the guy like live is different than by cell phone, by internet, and then the guy sometimes cries, sometimes just like, I don't know, hold your hands like you're right, I was wrong, like I couldn't see. This happened so many times, and I was the end of one of those. I didn't break relationships with people, but I got pissed because I was the end of it. But I don't stop talking to people. I don't believe that should be a thing ever. But I was the end of it one time. I was in disbelief. I could say I was in disbelief until the evidence was overwhelming. I'm like, okay, I'm the only one wrong here. I have to do something. And then I confronted and I got the truth. So yeah, this is science needs time. Science needs time, definitely. Yes, man. So let's go back to Starfield. I have more news.
I spread the news. It's a classic win-win.
The Crimson Fleet attacked an Argus mining facility on Vectera.
Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field.
Who thought Ashoka episode 6 was lit? Team Chop, how are you doing, my man?
Down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Tell them about the ore. That was quite a lucrative operation.
So, first of all, hi. And second of all, I said this to Star Sun. I watched The Mandalorian, okay? The first one. First season. And I really enjoyed. Okay, this is awesome. And then the ending was shit. Was like horrible. Oh my god, it was very bad. Like I'm 12 years old watching shit. I'm like, dude, do you think I'm 12? Fucking Disney? This is horrible. Was so bad, the ending of the first season of The Mandalorian. I don't remember if it was the last episode or the last one episode.
Really unusual.
So then I just say, fuck it, I'm not watching this shit, let it go. Not only the 3 new films are garbage, but this also has to be garbage, fuck that. So I never watched the Han Solo, never watched anything else. And then I'm here, like, I lose my job, I start streaming, and I lose all of my streaming platforms, and then a friend of mine decides to share with me Prime Video, and then Disney Plus, I think. It's Disney Plus, and then I get a huge discount in my email that I super verify this is not phishing, right? And then I enroll in HBO, like huge discount.
I could take a breather too.
I get 2 friends, and we 3 share. We share one HBO Max account. And then now I have shit to watch. Good. And then right when we got it, we got Andor. And Andor was one of the best things ever made in media, in my opinion. There's so many tropes there, so well applied, and the actors and the scenario and the photography and oh my god, was one of the best things that I've ever watched in my life. And now this renewed my trust in Disney, I guess. Like, even the plot, like everything. Oh fuck, I even tweeted in the time. I was like, oh, this is just fucking brilliant.
I could take a breather too.
So I have to watch the rest of the seasons of Mandalorian, Han Solo, and one or other thing that I don't even know what it is, and then Ashoka. I don't even know how to say that. Fuck. But then I start to like organize myself. Okay, I'm going to watch this because it looks good. But then I see Twitter like burning. I think 4 days ago, 5 days ago, a week ago or something, about this exchange of Ashoka. Okay, the actress there with the makeup. Ashoka, is it Ashoka? How you pronounce? I don't with what? Anakin? I don't remember. And that really saber unusual. Fight is so lackluster, and I go like, where? Like what? Oh my god! What the fuck? We're in 2023. This is so bad again. Why? Fuck, why? This is horrible. Why? Like, aren't they specialized in fucking sword fighting? Can't they evade and do a little dance that is like acrobatic and like I could speak more, but it just pisses me off. So I'm very divided right now. I don't know. I do not know. So never been big into the Star Wars stuff. Never watched Mandalorian, really any other of the other stuff. Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, but episode 6 was late. I see. I don't know.
Searching the old memory banks,
So,
huh?
in my opinion, Santisik, you should watch the first films, right? The episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you watch episodes 7, 8, 9 by your own risk. I think the photography of episodes 7 to 9 were amazing, but that's where it stops. The rest is kind of like bad, 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 really bad, bad, really bad. Those are the things that I could analyze apart from photography. Photography is incredible. It's like very good. The photography, the scenarios, everything depicted there. But apart from that, I don't like the new films. And the series Andor is one of the best things that I've ever watched in my life, in any genre, in any country, anything. Andor.
Searching
Seriously.
the old memory banks, huh?
See, you have to watch the Clone Wars. The Clone Wars is the animation, right? This is old, man. I've watched it, but I have to rewatch. I don't remember exactly all of it. The Mandalorian, Book of Boba, and Ashoka. I don't know. Constellation commissioned the dig. The Crimson Fleet wanted the proceeds. We're mining beryllium, iron, and some rare minerals. Easy credit for them. Okay, here.
Bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
I read the whole dig. Supervisor Monitor Service. What? I was one of the miners.
Huh. I didn't realize Argos Extractors hired such capable crew. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph?
The mining crew banded together and fought them off with mining lasers. We had help. Barrett, a member of Constellation, his robot Vasco. Yes.
How heartwarming. Constellation banding together with some dusty miners? I like it. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
Dude, I really didn't know about this, that you can come and just tell news to the news network and go over.
You have that look
get some
in your
credits.
eye. What's the scoop?
So, I've seen some of the first stuff. I feel like the only reason they got so big is because no one had done special effects later before. No, it's not about that. Not about that. I read this article 27 years ago. I'm not even shitting you. 27 years ago, I read this article in a magazine in Brazil, and the article explained the success of Star Wars. It's because it has a lot of ciphered language with Christianism, Buddhism, with many religions, and then like together with that, special effects, like good directing and other stuff too. But that was the most important part. Like the story elements, they follow the journey of the hero from the Greek stories, and then they follow many of the steps of many like main religions, and that's the big thing that like put it like up there in the geek culture. The bad guys in Ashoka are good. Doesn't really strike so amazing nowadays. I know I have a glitch here that I haven't seen any videos on. If you make a YouTube on it, I bet it's going to get lots of views, but it's going to be so off my YouTube channel. Oh, you talk about a glitch? A glitch in Starfield or a glitching the plot of Star Wars? But okay, I could go for the glitch. So
I could take a breather too.
I have an inside story about the death of Rome Hope.
What a sordid mess. We've got some other sources we've been interviewing, but I'd love to get your take on the record. So there was a mercenary company, the First, and they were involved in taking farmlands from Freestar Collective families. Extortion, death threats, murder, all of it. Is that right?
Who's the other source? The Hope Tech Foreman Breakage?
Not going to say. I will never, ever give up my source. If anybody asks about you, they get the same answer.
That's nice. Sounds like you don't need me.
You kidding? You're the star of this episode from what I heard. So all of that? Terrible. But Ron Hope, the Ron Hope, was involved with it at the highest level. All of that suffering was a plot to save Hope Tech from going under using the side effects of a fertilizer he developed. Let me be blunt. The other sources say you killed Ron Hope. Is that correct?
I only killed Ron Hope after he tried bribing me and worse.
And all that money didn't help in the end. After all of that, the future of Hope Tech is an open question. Their stock has already taken a beating. Not sure if it's going to go into freefall. Any comment?
Who knows what else scandals Hope Tech is involved in? There should be a thorough investigation. Despite what Ron Hope did, Hope Tech is a great company. No ill better storm. Yeah, I think that's the one.
For what it's worth, I'm rooting for them too. Thanks. If you listen to the news, you'll definitely hear this. And, maybe try not to ice any more CEOs. Just a thought.
Sorry. So, Bleaching Starfield. Here in this town, it starts in the commercial district. Do you, are you talking about the containers
You
below
have another
vendors?
story for me?
Let's go for another story for
You
her.
talk and get paid. I spread the news. It's a classic win-win.
What's David Barron really like?
Dear Lord, everyone wants to know about Baron. He's a smart guy. He cares about what he's reporting. He's way too damn cozy with the UC, and that's a problem for us staying impartial. My biggest beef with him is he's credited with everything he reports, and he doesn't lift a finger to correct that impression.
How's it working for SSN? Yes and no. It starts the same way, and there are plenty of videos on that. But the one I found, haven't seen any videos. Okay, I would love to see that, man. Was it working for SSN in there?
We're short-staffed, overworked, and trying to report on a million things at once. Not to mention, there's a constant battle with the powers that be to maintain our journalistic principles. So, things are just swell.
What stories are you working on right now?
I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked.
I'd be willing to do the interviews for you.
Would you really? I'd owe you big time if you did. You've been a huge help on my other stories. I'm sure you'd do great.
Consider it done.
Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house, Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the medbay. You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well. I really can't thank you enough.
It's smelling something here, but it's clean. So, go to commercial distracts. Let's go to commercial distracts. I'll stop everything that I was doing, and I'm going to the commercial distract. I am in the commercial distract. I'm right here. This is the commercial district, man. What do you want? Let me save the game. So what? Okay, go to UC distribution. I don't know what it is, but we are going to find it. UC distribution center. We're in. United Colonies.
It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC government.
Now buy some shit you need. Okay, John Baptiste.
I've met so many interesting people from working at the distribution center.
Sounds like you really love your job.
Of course, who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government. A true force of good. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems. Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center.
Did you always want to work at the distribution center?
Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Sidonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical.
I'd like to purchase something.
Oh, that's not really my area. I don't have clearance for that just yet. Well, someday, maybe. You'll want to talk to Miss Sang about that.
Okay.
See ya.
What's him, the girl behind the counter? You know me, man. I'm going to talk the shit out of the conversation lines, and then I'm going to buy anything.
Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve.
Alright.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
What is it you do here?
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on, and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
Okay. Would you like to see what you have for sale?
Oh, well, certainly.
Something that I need. Let's... Oh, ship parts. Okay, great. All of it. Oof. Ammo. I have so much ammo. No. Okay, I could sell. Alright. That's it.
You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
That's it. I bought something that I need. Ship parts. Now what? I love this thing. You will go behind the counter, they don't even care.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm just invading here. Don't mind me. So, okay, now go out and walk towards the direction away from the train. Walk towards the direction away from the train. Where's the train? Where's the train? Train's there. So it should be that way.
Hey there.
Right? I don't know how many seconds of delay we have from the stream, but I got to this lake. Okay? Okay, I'm going to wait with nice view. Okay, nice view right here. Let's have the nicest view. Okay, that was too much, I guess. What seems adequate? Okay, here. Yep, you see that building on top of a door that is covered in moss? There. I think I've been there before. Yes. Here was when I was trying to climb, and I found the like under the scenario in a sea. Yeah, go through that door. Okay. Can jump on the tree. I did this before. Huge. Okay, through that door. I love the view. This door? You're on the roof. No, the door. You're on the... Okay, so not the door. Not the roof, the door. Went up. Okay. So it was not the roof. It was a door. Here, this door. Right? Do not enter. Restricted area. Can't. No. Is it this door? What? What? Okay, I'm going to wait for you to... When you climb the tree... This tree. The first door you were at when you climbed the tree. Okay. Oh shit. This one here is not easy. I don't... Oh, okay. I can't... Oh, no.
Expecting me to jump
I got
down after
a
you.
sprain. I don't know how I did it now. Fuck. Maybe I could... I'll take the long way through the bottom floor door. What? Didn't I do it just now? Like, what happens? Oh, I can stand here. No. Didn't I do it before? Oh, okay, you can stand up somewhere around here, right? I just did it. So I can stand on top of this for a little while, and then I fall. Just go through the boss. Guys, losing patience. Alright, alright. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's fucking go through the left door. Okay, and up the stairs. This is this. It's this. No, it's not this. Bottom door on your left there, the one goes through. Is it this? Oh my god. I'm sorry, man, you're losing the patience. Let's go here. This guy's getting pissed. Varun Embassy Lobby. Okay, here we are. I remember being here too before. So what? Now find the moss-covered door. Moss-covered door, moss-covered door. There, right? What is Sarah doing there? That's the door? Or no? Go through it. Okay, apparently I can go through it. Oh shit. I almost died. Alright. I was here, but not through this door. I was here, but through another way. Behind the building there is a way to get below the ground, I could say. And now you can be go right. Okay, go right. Right where? Who's here at the door, right? So right where? Oh shit. And then we have Sarah here. Okay, where? The other right. The other right. Now I have water. Okay, so I emerged from the floor. From like water concrete. Was that this one to do? To come to? Go back down. Okay. Here, right? No, you have to stay down there. Okay. I'm here. So what? I'm moving because the stream has a lot of delay. So I'm moving after you say to me where I have to go. And drink water. Look left and stop. More. Hello. Go straight until you are around the bank. Around the bank, the bank, the bank, the bank. Okay, this is the bank. This is the bank. I'm below the bank. In the chest below distribution center. The chest below... No, but where's the distribution center? I don't know where it is. Is that the chest? That chest. That, okay. So I'm going to the distribution center now. Oh shit, and she teleports to me. So, that's it. So what? And the view is nice. Do we have the waterfall here? Stop moving. Okay. So I'm going to point here. I'll bring my water as you type. Hold on. Sorry that I'm up to the microphone. Now go about 10 to 20 steps to your 4 o'clock.
Make sure you flush your jetpack vents when we hit dry land.
I'm going up now. Oh shit. RIP. You start to float but don't get out of the water. I don't know how. Okay. I'm not going to get out of the water. I'm here. Look at the chest. I don't even know how to look where the chest is anymore. I have to find the distribution center now and look at the direction of the chest. I really don't know, man. Is that? I cannot even, like, equip a weapon to have... I don't know, man. I don't know where the chest is. And I don't see the chest, even if I knew the direction. When you are starting to float in the water, you look at the chest, and you come to an edge of water. Then you can jump in the chest while you are floating. Wait, what? When you are starting to float in the water, you look at the chest, and you come to an edge of water. Then you can jump in the chest while you are floating. So I can be on the chest. Okay. I think it's better that you give me all the instructions at once. Because if I keep committing mistakes, I'm going to have to repeat everything again. Yeah. I don't even know where it is anymore. Let me see. Okay, it's there, right? See the edge of water? You were actually almost there. Okay. No, yeah, I'm going to stop. I'm going to get there, but tell me on the instructions. Don't break it down. Just give me a large paragraph, Santesic style, and just tell me everything that I need to know. I'm doing this only once more. Like, it's the third time that I come here, dude. Come on, give me all the instructions so that I don't get lost and miss and mistake again. This I told you everything. We're actually almost there. Okay, so let me see. I don't know where the chest is. Oh, there. The chest there, right? So I have to go back here. And then from here is that I go there? That's the fuzzy part. I don't know exactly what to do, how to get on top of that chest. But the glitch is to get on top of the chest? Is that what you mean? That's it. Yes, the water will start to pull you up. So I'll go there in that direction, and then the water will start to pull me up. Right? And then I will be on top of the chest. Okay, here, and then I go there. Okay, no. Okay, let me see if I go to the side. No. So I have to float enough so that I fall on top of the chest. Okay. Let it lift you first, then swim to the edge of the water. So bizarre, so buggy. And Sarah is floating right here. Oh, I can see the edge of the water now. Okay, I can jump here, and then I can be on top of the thing. Okay. This is all very glitchy. But all of this is not new. That's what I'm trying to tell you. See how there is a floor? At the top you will see where the water ends and you need to jump. But it first lifts. Okay. Now what? If that's the end, that's not news. I've seen videos of people looting the chests. But that's nice. That's nice to discover a little more. Because there's the edge of the fucking water. It's good that we can come to the edge of the water in here. So you get your credits back. Now loot away. No, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. It's nice that you can see everything. You see distributed vendor, your credits. You can actually loot here from the steel. But I get the idea. Credits 12,500. And all of the shit here. I knew of this playing Skyrim too. I think from my 100th hour plus, one of my friends told me about the glitch of going down in, what's the name of the city? White Run, and looting the forge, right? The guy on the forge. And I was like, I'm not doing that. But I get it. I get the appeal. The appeal for cheating. I'm even like simulating the survival mode. Like a fully going without fast traveling. But it's hard. But I want to get the rest of the stories in the SSNN network there.
I know your type. The freewheeling space ace. Must be nice.
Freewheeling space ace. And it's I don't mind too that people come here and cheat. Like, it's like you make your own experience in this game, to be fair.
You have that look in your eye.
You can make
What's
a
the
clip
skill?
and get some views. Okay, no, yeah, I market the location
Need to
here.
record anything else?
But like I said, I don't think this is new. Like, this is probably this will be made. This will be made. I have like at this point hundreds of videos to do. I'm doing like little by little. But I don't think it's going to be like brand new. Because there's the people are looting other chests as well. I think the easiest one is the airport one, but I don't know how to get to the airport. I saw just very fast on my cell phone because I keep looking at my stats, and because I am so into Starfield and I produce for Starfield, YouTube keeps pushing Starfield shit to me, and I think it was at least 4 days ago that I saw somebody looting this spaceport guy. Was it? I think it was the spaceport guy, yeah. Most videos I've seen show the final chest by the ship. Final chest by the ship? I don't know that one, but I'll make a video of it. Let me just put the correct timestamp here of this. 220 glitch. Yeah, but the thing is, I think with mods, you can already get infinite
I
credits.
have a feeling we'll see each other again.
So that's why I am not prone to making cheat videos, because it's like just mod your game. Maybe some people don't know how to mod, or maybe some people like the thrill of the glitch. Okay, now makes sense, because some people probably like the thrill of the glitch. Like, for example, you were telling me the instructions now little by little, and it was thrilling to see shit from under the ground, and that's nice. It's cool. Not that I want to use the cheating, but it's nice to see the world building and how they make things work. So the airport on you just keep going straight and then down the mountain to the bottom, and then you go straight again. The killer ones are even funnier. They are just puddles of the ground. Rich. Rich hunters. I've seen a post on 4chan. Because off stream I access 4chan. It's the only time that I can access 4chan, I guess. Of the guy talking that you have to about when you there's a puddle, and then you have to look up to a specific direction while being on a puddle, and after you look to the specific direction when you're in a puddle, you move a bit, and then you look back, and there's going to be one of those white sprites of no color, like straight line, and then you're looking at this line in one of the places you go through the I'm like, fuck, don't you guys, like, there's a lot of curated content for everybody to have fun, and people are looking for glitches. But I get that the game is so vast that even this is content. Like, I wouldn't be mad if I was a designer, seriously. Like, okay, people are having fun at my game, even looking for the glitches. I'm not mad.
Everything good? We're here to help.
So, distribution center. Dude, where the fuck do I buy the house? Do you know where I buy the house? Most speedrunners are all about glitches. Yeah, glitch, yes. Like the speedrunners of Dark Souls and shit, right? Wow. Today I'm going to push as much as I possibly can. Because I have to correct my time back up again to be this zombie vampire again. But it's I think I can go for 20 more minutes, 50 more minutes, I don't know. I'm pretty tired right now. And I am working out and I'm eating well, and like my health is good. It's just that I have to sleep during Brazilian mornings. If I don't sleep during Brazilian
I had this
mornings,
graph jump once, and I don't know, I felt something. Thought I was crazy at first.
Catherine Alvarez.
Aquilus has seen so much. I'm really glad I can talk to him when I need to. Are you a member? Keeper Aquilus seems to know what he's talking about.
Oh, okay. She's from the religion, right?
I had this graph jump once, and I don't know,
Yeah, she's in front of the temple, of course. And it's a beautiful temple, I like it. So I'm looking for the like Easter eggs, yes. I'm looking for the real estate guy, Freestar Collective Embassy. Dude, I'm talking to everybody in this city. Today is a stream that I talk to everybody because at some point somebody will sell me the house. God damn it.
No loitering. Unless you've got embassy business.
Free embassy security. See, this is shit. I already realized that this here is very tiresome. Mostly because of having to talk and the light. This, like, do you see me? This level of light is great. Not only because the lamp is good, but the room is mostly white. So it reflects the light in a nice way that I'm very visible. But this just hurts my eyes so much. So today, in order to push my limits even further, I'm going to stream to my limits, which is probably 30 more minutes, 40 more minutes, I don't know. After that, I'm going to turn off the lights and I'm going to stay here a little more. I have some documents that I have to read, I have some things that I have to learn about some video editing, some strategy that I found there, bookmark it. And then, if I can spend like 30 more minutes, 50 more minutes, 20 more minutes, I will spend that. Then I'm going to sleep. The times are going to be organized. This is fine. I have two new students, man. So that's what. I'm going to be streaming in the beginning of the evening or middle of the afternoon. Break for the classes. Then I'm coming back right after. And that's this right after that I'm like having trouble right now. Freestar Diplomat.
Unless you have embassy business, I suggest you move along.
Yeah, not really, no. First you have to go through the UC quest and become a citizen to buy a house here. Really? I didn't know about that. I did not know about that. Fuck. God damn it. Oh no, yeah, no, yeah. I knew that you needed to be a UC citizen to buy the house because it was mentioned near me or to me right in the beginning of my playthrough, like 2 or 3 days in. But I didn't know you needed to complete the UC quest line, which I don't even know where I get this quest line. Okay, I'm just doing a quest. Let's choose a quest. I'm choosing a miscellaneous quest. Primary sources. Nadia Mufaz from this. I just got this quest. I have to interview people in the well. Let's go to the well. The office is in the well. Okay, so we are going there anyways. Where's the office? What's your level, man? Where are you at in the game? Are you still the industrialist? Fucking industrialist? You join the vanguard in the mass district. There are 2 cats here. I do some crafting, then some quests, then some crafting, then some yeah, kind of like myself. So first we interview the woman in the bad bay.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits. We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
See this? Oh, very tired. I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to ask you some questions about your business for an article.
A journalist? That's a surprise. Most people don't think anything that goes on in the well is worth writing about. I'd be happy to help if I can.
Oh, Chop, you never, yeah, you're far from that. From playing the 100 games that you need to play in Dota 2 in order to play ranked. Because I will see a video after in the stream, which is soon. So I'm turning off the lights and I'm going to stop talking. This is very, very tiresome. And so because I need to like extend the span of my waking hours here. And you could play some Dota. Why don't you? But the quests don't give shit. The crafting gives me the experience.
I don't
but
mean
to
to be
apply the
rude,
points from the
but I
crafting,
do
you need
have
to do
other
some quests.
responsibilities.
So bouncing back and forth. Okay, I get it. Get it. I'd like to know how things are going at the Med Bay these days.
Things are always rough at the Med Bay. I'm the closest thing to a doctor that the well has, and I can't treat everyone. The last few weeks have been especially bad. There's some kind of infection going around, and a lot of kids down here are catching it. It just breaks my heart to see.
I'd be happy to help you out with that.
Oh, you're sweet to offer. There might be something you can do, if you're willing. Let's chat again when you have some time to spare, all right?
I think that should be enough to go. Will you tell me more about how things going to... Okay. I think that should be enough to go on.
All right, dear. You let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
So... Wait. I think she needs me to talk to her again.
3 gunshots this week alone. I guess we know where UC Security's priorities are.
So, to max the crafting, I created an output with 6 materials. The guy's an industrialist. I'd like to help out with the sick children in your clinic.
Oh, you remembered. I'm touched, dear, really. Yes, there's absolutely something you can do to help. All the children seem to have the same stomach bug, but I'm having trouble diagnosing it. Pediatrics isn't my specialty. But one of my colleagues, Dr. Lebedev, is an expert. If I had his research notes, I'm sure I could diagnose the disease and find a treatment.
And then I make 2 different items, and this planet is also a Venus-like time. My main is maxing out. Okay, I'm not even going to mention the other 2 anymore. You know where Dr. Lebedev might be?
He works topside at Reliant Medical. It's easy to find. It's right between Mast and Orion Tower. Dr. Lebedev is always there.
The plant is Bessel 3B. Can you tell me more about the situation?
I've seen an uptick in cases of sick children in the medbay recently. They all seem to be presenting the same symptoms, but I can't identify the cause. It isn't serious enough to kill them, but I haven't found an effective treatment yet. That has me worried.
I can get the notes for you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'd go myself, but I can't leave the medbay unattended.
Well... it's coming, but I'm getting there, I swear. 22, 24... Oh yeah, I can... Yeah. Apex Electronics guy.
Can't say I'll have what you need. But
Client
you're welcome to look.
Bessel 3B has all the materials to craft the 2 items. Dislocated limb cured. You have to find the intersection of 3 types of areas: mountain, hill, desert. Each biome has different maps. Oh, you can do that? Really? I thought about doing that. But I was like, nah, the game is going to create a 5 square mile of whatever I click. Nothing's going to be intersected. So there is an intersection really. And you can have all 3 like biomes in it, or I'm mistaken. At an intersection you find all 6. Oh, it's very freaking good, man. Like I said, I thought about doing that. But then I was like, you know what, let's postpone this thought when I'm really investing in Outposts.
Gonna say
I'm
something?
with this SNN. I'd like to ask some questions about your business.
A reporter? Fine, but I'm only talking basics. I don't like people snooping around my business.
How have things been in the well recently? Yes, you put your outpost at the intersection of the 3 biomes.
How the
It's
hell do
really
you
cool.
think? Life's a mess down here.
Oh,
I'm not
shit.
holding my breath for it to get any better.
Oh god. Will you tell me more about yourself?
Name's Henrik. I own Apex Electronics. That's all I'm willing to say to some nosy reporter.
Jesus Christ, dude. I'd like to know how things are going at Apex Electronics.
Door's still open, isn't it? That's my idea of success.
Oh shit.
Sorry if you were hoping for something more flowery.
I think that should be enough to go on.
Great! Now why don't you help me out and buy something? I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
God damn it, I buy from you and I sell to you every day. Fuck you. What the fuck? Now, Kay's house. I love this place.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand?
Always
in
nice
trouble
to
in
see
here.
a fresh face around
No
here.
shortage of hungry
You
mouths to feed
stop
around
in
here.
whenever you'd like.
Keeps us on our toes. Nothing else.
I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to ask you some questions about your business.
Absolutely. I'm sure my mom would be proud to have the place featured in an article. What's up?
How are things in the well?
Same as ever. I've lived in the well my whole life, and things have never really changed. The UC government promises to clean the place up every couple years, but there's still just as much crime and poverty as there was when I was a kid. That's why Kay's house is so important. It's the one place people in the well feel safe. Be sure to put that in the article, okay? I'm really proud of it.
Oh. You tell me more about yourself?
Yeah, sure thing. I'm Teresa Mason, and this is my home. My mom's the Kay who founded Kay's house. I grew up here along with the business. My mom passed the place on to me when she decided to retire. Running it is my pride and joy. I've put everything I have into it.
I'd like to know how things have been with your business lately. Best glitch I've seen so far is being able to steal the clinic at the giant orbiting station. They should make this an official quest. Really? You can steal that? What the fuck? So, I'd like to know how things have been with your business lately.
Business is steady, as usual. We don't tolerate violence or disrespect, so a lot of folks like to spend time here.
The only thing that's worrying me is a new group of customers I've seen hanging around lately. They've been watching the UC surplus store pretty closely. I have a bad feeling they might be planning something. Kay's house has a reputation as a safe place. I don't want to be associated with that kind of thing.
I'd be happy to look into it for you.
Honestly, I'd really appreciate that. I'd feel terrible if something happened and I hadn't done anything to try to stop it.
Why don't you come by when you have some spare time, and we'll talk it out.
Okay. I think that should be enough to go on.
Great. Let me know when the article comes out, will you? I'd like to read it.
Okay. I love this place. That's one of the first places that we come. The game tells us to come to the case. And it's super cozy. There's a kitchen. There's the storage of the kitchen. Look, flour, right? MF3 produce. No, this has to be a C, not a D, right? Oh yeah, it's a C. Produce. So then we have the second floor. Oh, there's a magazine. Hello, magazine that I didn't know about. Oh shit. I was just exploring and fooling around. The New Atlantic 5 permanently grants the recipe for the shepherd's pie food item. Very cool. Magazine here. Then this door is locked. I need a key. There's a notebook. Produce is vegetables, produce, things that... No, I know what produce is. You know what I learned? There's this program in Netflix called Chef's Table. Chef's Table. So Chef's Table, I think was the last... No, not the last season. What season was it? I think it was the 5th season. Christina Musa, Albert, no. 6th. Is this Norwegian guy? Norwegian? Jordi Roca? Is this the... No. 3rd season? Dude. Oh, maybe is this the other guy? I don't know. Let me check the 1st season now. What the fuck? Oh, is it Magnus? That's the guy. This guy. This guy, I saw this in 2015. I was already teaching, but this guy has these restaurants that he likes to use the local produce. And he even goes to like a stream, just nobody's land, just a stream. And he knows some mushroom that grows there. And this is, I think this is Norway, isn't it? I don't know. So it's like really clean, and he just harvests the fucking mushroom from there, and he cooks them in the restaurant. So he kept saying produce all the time. And I had read about it because, dude, it's inevitable. I was not very good at English. I knew how to speak. I was fluent already. Since I'm like 16, I'm fluent. But then when I started teaching, which was by the end of 2010, 2010, you read a lot to teach. And you have to learn what you teach. And I was teaching every single age, threshold, and every single level. So I would learn a lot, even with kids stuff. Because sometimes you learn new vocabulary, sometimes you learn new grammatical oddities. And teaching is the ultimate learning phase. There's this table that shows you like this like strategies to study. I remember I was studying a long time ago. And I think 15 years ago I started to study for public contests in Brazil, like I said before. And there's these strategies to study, and one of the strategies is teaching other people. But that's the last one, that's the last level. When you're finding it, the other strategies are not helping you as much. Teaching is the one that is going to make you learn a lot. So, yep, I had seen the vocabulary produce before, but I hadn't really solidified in my head because we don't say this in Portuguese, like in any correspondent way or form at all. We say other words and in other ways, and even probably different from Portugal to Brazil as well. But this episode maybe learn about produce at once. So that was the story. Let's go back. Story time with Melon. I love the magazines, man, and exploring. Just great. Just exploring. Look at her bed. Oh shit. Her and her mom's. Oh, look her bathroom. Very cool. I love this. I love this in this game, in Bethesda games, that they make everything like handmade, how it would be if that NPC lived here. And it's all here, all the decoration, even like the desktop digiframes, the bedroom, the bed, the shower, everything. It's all here. And I love it. And I just got a new magazine. So now, oh, what's this? Oh, okay, to the second floor. Oh, in case place too, right? That's very cool. Yeah. So, I'm going back to the reporter. Wait. Waterfall Promenade. By the way, Chef's Table is great. What a great show. But only if you like to cook, or if you like to see food while you eat. Seriously, that show is amazing. It's really good. I like this place. New Atlantis is very cool. New Atlantis is very, very cool. I love the architecture and design here. This they got from Evangelion. Okay? Let me show you. Let me show you. If you don't know what I'm talking about. Evangelion Angel's Spear. Right? Spear of Longinus. This spear from Evangelion. It's not even from Evangelion, obviously. It's just that I'm remembering it from being from it. It was not here, but I want to know. Oh no, yeah, here we go to the waterfall for the date with Sarah. Let me just jump here. Oh, this is the airport. Man, this city is large. What's this? I like it when you enter the new rooms.
It's amazing what passes as art nowadays.
You have the environmental music.
Selling art is a bit of an art itself, you know.
Can you tell me about yourself?
Other than being an art dealer, there's not much to say. I grew up in Neon, and I knew I had to get out of that place somehow. I did a few odd jobs, some deliveries, and it eventually led me onto this path I'm on now. I never thought I'd do what I do, but I suppose life can be surprising.
Do you know when the Space Garbage Collection comes? Space Garbage Collection? Comes? What? What? What are you talking about? Do you work around here? What the fuck? What's this?
My trade doesn't necessarily need me to be tied down in one location. Because of that, I travel all over the settled systems. I'm here now for an opportunity. But before this, I was in Aquila. Before that, Neon. In my line of work, I can't afford to stay in one place for very long.
Let's check the Discord now. Chop has something mysterious happening. Starfield, space garbage truck. What? Okay, good. So, at least in my hometown, not in my hometown, in my neighborhood, is it's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays when the garbage collects passes through here. You should check with your local UC. What the fuck, man? Why? You must have thousands of. I mean, you're a fucking industrialist. You have all the money possible. You have all the crafting materials possible. And you don't know what to do with it. Is this Andreja? Did you choose Andreja over Sarah? Are you this heretic? Millions, yeah. I figured. So you're an art dealer.
Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settled systems.
Oh, that's Sarah.
It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession. Actually, would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'll reward you for your effort, of course.
I'll do it.
Excellent. You'll be picking up the art from Zoe Kaminsky at the Trade Authority. Tell her you're there for Samson Jabrel's art. She'll understand.
I already have this,
Return
don't I?
the artwork to me, and you will be
I
compensated.
think I already have this. I don't know Trade Authority handles that work.
Well, of course they do. Why wouldn't they? I've heard tell that you can get some very impressive items at the
Well,
Trade
of course.
Authority.
Even contraband.
But for now, let's settle for the artwork that I've procured. Back to it then. It takes a strong mind and a... See you.
Now here. A Molly Baba.
There's a bit more in the back if you're not
She's
seeing
boring. I'm
something.
thinking of dumping her. She's not boring. She's just lovely. She's a cutie. Maybe I have to see about Andreja. But she's like perfect. She has no fucking flaws. Like, what are you talking, boring? I would marry her. So, a Molly Bava.
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure we have it for sale.
Oh, cool.
Oh, please, take a look.
I mean, I already sold everything.
Appreciate the
Yeah, next, at
business.
least now I know that many places in New Atlantis sell and buy shit, so I'm not going to... I don't need to leave here. I need to go to the Trade Authority, but it's in the well. Jimmy's on Mercantile. Coffee brew. Let me give this quest to the SSNN first. Then I come back here. Commercial District. Why do you think she's boring? God damn it. Come on, she's cool. She's like all perfectly fine. And it's fun that she says that she has history too.
Evening, sir.
She's like 40, I think, or like 38. She gives me vibes of 37 years old, 36, 37. And she's been around the block, she dated a lot, she was with the UC military. It's cool, like, learning all her history.
You have another story for me? If you have a new story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee.
I finished interviewing the business owners in the well for you.
Hey, that's great. Thanks so much. Did everything go all right?
Everything was fine.
Glad to hear it. I'm looking forward to reading through your notes. I can't thank you enough for helping me out. I'll send you a copy of the story if it gets published. There's nothing like seeing your name in print.
Okay, cool. More credits.
Back to the grind. You have that look in your eye. Hope to see you again.
So now, the art dealer. Get the art from Zoe Kaminsky. Yeah, we need to go to the well.
Kill for a cup of coffee.
Spaceports. With the mast. Have you tried Andreja? Because I remember the first screenshot you ever sent to Discord of Starfield, you had Andreja with you. So do you marry her or she doesn't marry? I think not everybody marries. Like, realistically speaking. No idea. So you didn't marry Andreja, or you didn't romance her. You just had her as your companion for some time. Got it. Let's have the artwork here.
Aren't you the one I saw running away from that crazy guy?
If there's something you need, no matter what it is, either I have it or I can get it.
I'm here for some art. Sensum Sabreo sent me.
Ah, yes, I've been expecting you. Here's your package. And don't worry, I've already corrected the ownership record for you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I'll be on my way.
Thanks for your business.
That's so bizarre. Like,
Pleasure
dude,
dealing with you.
everything around the trade authority is fishy. Like, fishy as fuck. Everything's like barely legal.
Ranger?
Nice port. So you didn't romance Andreja. But are you romancing Sarah? Who are you romancing? Barrett? It's just that you... Okay, so you say that Sarah is boring as a companion, not as a relationship, right? See, Eve was doing another playthrough. The first thing to open is the bribery and threatening schemes. That's something, that's something. I'll try to be evil the next time that I go.
For artwork,
I've got your
sure
art.
I can. Shh! Are you crazy? Keep your damn voice down.
Jesus, dude. You tricked me.
Oh, get off your high horse. I didn't trick you. You're just not very observant. What do you have to complain about? You're getting paid? Everything went smoothly. No one got hurt. It's all part of the game, my friend. It pays to get your hands a little bit dirty. It pays very, very well. But I digress. Thank you for your discretion. Now that our little transaction is complete, I should be on my way. Take care, and let's not talk about this again.
So how long are you going to be working in New Atlantis?
That's of no concern to you.
Jesus
I
Christ.
told you at the end of our business that we will not speak about it. Do not mention my work again.
So
Goodbye.
an art smuggler. That's what you were. Fuck. It opens so many more options. Dude, it's so cool. I like that until today. No, not today. I think yesterday. I still see options of neon street rats. Character. I am a bounty hunter as a background, and then Neo Street Rat, Wanted, and Taskmaster. Wanted is so cool because it gives me combat all the time. And Taskmaster is for the crew, for the spaceship. I also like it. Now the other quest. Species activities. Reliable care. Oh, the nurse, right? Reliant medical. There I go, using the mat again.
The two of us make quite the pair, eh?
No. Oh, it's upstairs. Oh yeah, I have to talk to the guy here. Okay, got it. I've been here before. There's even a line of conversation with Sarah and him.
The majority of citizens here in New Atlantis count on Reliant Medical. I believe our reputation speaks for itself. Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you.
Nurse Soshia sent me to ask for your help with a medical issue.
A medical problem Talia can't solve. I never thought I'd see the day. How can I help?
Some children in the well have caught a stomach bug, and Nurse Soshia needs help diagnosing it.
Sick children? Well, we can't have that. I'd be happy to help. Let's see. A stomach bug. I've treated plenty of those. I keep extensive notes. I'm sure I have something that can help. Ah, yes, here we go. This should do the trick. I've uploaded some of my notes on common stomach issues in pediatric patients to this slate. Please, pass it on to Talia. She can keep it. And give her my best, will you? I hope everything works out for those kids.
Very cool, man. Some quests are just wholesome.
Welcome to a Reliant. If you... May you remain in good health.
And also, these quests just make you explore more and more. And I love this. I love this. Like that I'm today I'm doing this. I'm walking throughout New Atlantis here, but it's awesome to be kind of forced to get to know the places.
I've got limited resources, but I
I
try
have the
not to
research
turn
notes
anyone away
from
just
you needed
because
from
they're rotten.
Dr.
Really? Let's see.
Lebedev.
Ah, this is perfect. I knew Dr. Lebedev would have what I needed. I'll have this solved in no time with these notes for reference. Thank you so much, dear. Really. I couldn't have done this without you.
I think I have more than 200,000 now. Oh no, I had 59,000. What the fuck? I think the ship parts were expensive, right? So now what? Find new stories for SSN. Terror Brew. Oh yeah, Winning Hearts and Minds. Oh, the posters, the posters. Pick up the posters. Oh shit, really? I didn't pick up the posters? Oh no, I did. Okay, wait, what?
Private sector.
It's going to make me go to the den, I think. Yep, that's my ship, right? Yeah, okay. I'm very uncomfortable already. I'm super tired. But it's good. It's good that I pushed until now. And it's 3 hours. That's nice. We are advancing. I'm getting there, I swear. It's been good to talk to you guys. Every single one of you guys that came, something sick, Ricardo, Chop. I see you guys tomorrow. Drink waters, will be awesome. Check my YouTube channel, my Twitch, my Twitch. And see what is being sleepy? My Twitter. I shit post there. And I also shit post on Discord as well. And I see you tomorrow, man. I'm very, very tired. I'm going to turn off the lights, have like a tutorial to watch, and I'm going to sleep. So see you. Bye. Ok? Bye, Ricardo.